What exactly is the difference between working hard and working smart, and what will take you closer to your goals faster? Well, before we get to answering any question, let's see what some of the successful men and women say about success and achievement. The famous writer Dan Waldschmidt says, "Only thing standing between you and outrageous success is continuous progress." Another quote from the famous American writer Helen Keller says, "Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved." Do you get the point I'm trying to make? Well, how about this one? You never know what is around the corner. It could be everything or it could be nothing. You keep putting one foot in front of the other, and one day you look back, you climb a mountain. The point I am trying to make is, every successful person is going to tell you that if you want to achieve any goal that you set for yourself, you have to put in the work required. You have to work hard. You have to put in countless hours into practice. You have to do the work in order to achieve any goal that you set for yourself. One of the things I learned from the book Mastery by Robert Greene is, you can't achieve mastery, you can't be smart without hard work. You cannot achieve mastery, you cannot be a master in anything without putting in the work required. When you go to Google and search for the difference between working hard and working smart, what will come up is hard work involves using numerous hours to complete a task. Smart work requires planning and prioritizing to optimize your workflow. Now let me ask you this. If you just set a goal for yourself, it could be going after a career in a new field or reaching an income level. Do you have any workflow to improve? The answer is probably no, and that is okay, because what you need to focus on is hard work. Now, don't get me wrong, working smart is super important, but I'm just saying that if you don't put in the work required to build momentum from the beginning, then working smart could just be an excuse for you not to do the work required to go after the goals you set for yourself. Most people fail to achieve any progress because they either get stuck in a learning phase or in a planning phase. It is very common for people to keep watching tutorials, to keep buying courses, to keep learning and keep planning and keep planning, making plans, writing plans down in paper, and watching tutorials and listening to guides and finding courses, but they never actually taken any real action. They never take the first step that will take them to where they want to go. I hear these excuses all the time. When I have enough knowledge, then I will get started. Or when I have a foolproof plan, then I will get started. Or when I am 100% ready, then I will get started. Well, how about you get started now? I heard the owner of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, said in an interview, if I waited until I have all the pieces right in order to start Facebook, Facebook will probably have never been created. And this is true in most cases. If you wait until you have all the pieces right, if you wait until you have a foolproof plan, you are 100% ready, you will probably never get started. If you want to get things done, the key thing is get started. You can plan all you want and you can learn all you want. And in most cases, you can never be 100% ready to do something that is difficult enough to be worth your time. Here are the most important things to keep in mind if you have a specific goal that you set for your life. The first one is be willing to work hard. Be willing to work countless hours. Be willing to put in any type of work that is required. Second is be willing to learn on the process. You will encounter many challenges, and when you encounter a challenge, be willing to figure out how to fix any issue that comes your way. And the third thing is be willing to fail and start again. Anything you do, anything new you started, this is another thing that I learned in the book Mastery by Robert Greene. Anything you started, you are going to start bad. It doesn't matter how long you put, how many hours you put into learning, you are going to start bad. And the best way, the only way to become a master is start bad, improve every single day, make mistakes and fix your mistakes. This is the only way to become a master. I am very confident if you do these 3 things, if you are willing to work hard, if you are willing to learn on the process, and you are willing to fail and start again, you are going to be on the right path to achieving any goal that you set for your life. I am not a life coach or some expert in life. I'm only 31 years old, but I have been through stages in life that make me a firm believer of hard work. I met a lot of people in my life, and most people I met fall into one of 2 categories. The people who talk about how unfair life is, how lucky other people is, and how many disadvantages they have. The other category is the people who always talk about what is possible and what they can learn from anyone they meet. You can guess which category have the highest likelihood of success. Ultimately, it all comes down to how important your goals are for you. If the goals you set for yourself are important enough, then you will be willing to put in the work required. If the goals aren't that important, then you can use excuses like working smart to not do the work required. So to say it in a simple language, if you want to achieve any goal you set for yourself, the first thing that will help you achieve that goal is hard work. When you put in the work, when you put in the hard work required, then you will find ways to be smart about the process, achieving the goal that you set for yourself.